Whenever I finish a track, I gain some knowledge out of it. And what kind of knowledge I've gained from my recent track Exciting, I will show you in this video. To not waste your time, I've written down here the topics what this video will cover. So we will have a look at drum layering at first, so at kick design, and also how to position your hi-hats, and also in terms of sample selection. Then we will have a look at the brass sound itself, how this was made and how it was made so organic. And then in the end we will have a look at a mastering EQ setting that helped this track very much. To start off, we will have a look at the drums, which consist of a kick, of some hats, then a snare and a clap sound. And they sound like this. Now let's have a look at the kick. For the kick sound, I've used a click sound, a more punchy sound, and a sub sound. Now, how did I get to this? So basically I've just chosen 3 kinds of kicks and then mashed them together like this. A very important step of this is you have to watch out for phase issues. And that's why you have to zoom in very closely and you have to look at this axis right here on the bottom. It's the same. And this needs to hit 0. Also the same for this top part here. If it doesn't hit 0, you will have phase issues and also a clicky sound. To check if there is nothing wrong, you can just have a look at the oscilloscope, how this looks like, if there is any phase issue going on or not. And as you can see, there is nothing, looks like a clean, good kick. For the hat sound itself, I will show you at first how they sound like. As you can see, we have a lot of hats here, and they are all positioned differently and they all have a purpose. So the first one here goes to the left side, so for the stereo spectrum. Then the second one goes to the right side. You can listen to them now. Then there is one right in the middle, a more clicky sound. Then a more washy one, a little more noisy. And then also in the middle, a more wider one, also for the stereo spectrum. And if you have a look now at the stereo imager, you can see how wide these hats are. Now we will have a look at the trumpet or the brass sound itself. Basically everything started with this sound. This sound is an NA2, just one saw wave, and then you can play around a little with the attack, and there is also a chorus effect on it. I think this was a preset which I twitched a little. Then the thinking that was made is how does this synth sound like and how to make it more organic. And as you can hear already, it sounds already brass-like. And that's why I flared it with an M1 instance with a brass preset. That sounds like this. Now, as you can see right here on the analyzer, you can see that there is almost no bottom end. And that's why I've added an instance of Vital, with a saw wave just for the bottom part to fill it up, and it sounds like this. If you have a listen now to the whole track with these 3 layers, you can hear already something that is missing. So what I've created here on the lower part is this kind of sweep effect that was missing for the brass sound. And this was just done by bouncing out these 2 layers and then reverse the attack of it. That way, this brass sound sounds way more natural in my opinion, and it has a smoother transition and sounds more like orchestral vibe, I think. So now to finish up the video, we will have a look at this EQ setting I was talking about. For this trick, I've just used a basic EQ from Logic, and then here we have to tune this EQ way more up to 20.2 Hertz. You can also go a little higher, and then you can boost here the highs as this was done here. And now I will show you the difference. This is a drastic change in my opinion and helps the track to open way more up. So that was it for the video. Thank you very much for watching. Please like and subscribe to my channel and all my other socials if you want some updates on music or more production tutorials. Cheers.